This is our Monday morning meeting video style since we will be doing some NWEA testing instead. I've got a video update for you this week. So ready to tackle our Monday and have a great week. Let's go over some of our news and calendar events. So this week, Monday and Tuesday, we'll be working on NWEA testing. Monday, we'll do math. Tuesday, we will do reading. So everyone will meet with me in this NWEA session. It's in a Class Connect session, just like we did at the beginning of the year. You'll be in the session, but then you'll log in a browser into the test. I'll have to approve it and confirm. Um, You'll go through and take the test in your browser. I'll be there for questions you might have or technical support and help that we might need along the way. This is a required test for everyone to complete. I know that oftentimes we have students who may not finish in one single session, so I will be having makeup testing going on throughout the week. I'll schedule that as needed. So, one new thing in the middle of the year testing, you have the chance to earn a free work sample pass. I encourage everyone to take their time and show what you have learned so far this first semester. So if you are able to improve upon what you knew at the beginning of the year and show growth in your score, you'll be able to earn that free work sample pass. I'll be emailing it to you, and you can use that in place of a reading or math work sample in semester 2. So just a little incentive, something that might work out well for you. You can see here on our calendar, grab my pen here, the NWEA testing takes the place of a regular lesson in math or ELA. So on the day that you take the math NWEA, you won't have a math lesson on your plan. You will see kind of a placeholder. It's probably just empty. It just says no lesson, take NWEA test. You can simply mark that complete when you have finished your test session. I have split our class up into smaller groups, so we will have several different sessions going on. If you notice that the time of day that you are scheduled doesn't quite work for you, please reach out to me right away so that we can set up a better time for you to join a session. This week on Thursday, your writing work sample is due. This is your science research report. Friday of last week, Monday the 7th and Wednesday the 9th, we have built-in time to our ELA lesson to be working on this report, doing some revising, editing, and writing out that final draft. You may type this final draft. We had talked about this earlier in the semester. I was debating using that as a requirement for cursive, but we are not. It may be typed, and I will be offering extra credit. If you would like to handwrite one paragraph in cursive and take a picture, send that to me, I will put extra credit on your ELA grade for that. So I have it due Thursday, December 10th by the end of the day. If you finish it sooner, you're of course welcome to turn it in sooner. But hopefully you'll have lots of time to work through that. Another thing on your plan this week, in history, you've been working on Jonathan's timeline, going along with that fighting ground unit. This will not be required to turn in. It's another extra credit opportunity. If you are looking for some extra credit in history, you may take a picture of that and email it to me, but it is not required. This week, our sessions will look a little bit different as I will be working with everybody to do our NWEA testing. So we won't have homeroom sessions Monday and Tuesday. We will have them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, our regular 9 o'clock sessions. I am trying to schedule in our help labs as well. It will kind of depend on what our makeup schedule looks like. So that's why I have TBD or to be determined on help lab. I will offer as many sessions as I can. We'll just kind of have to play that by ear though and see how things go. Looking over our lessons this week in math, we are continuing talking about volume. ELA, again, is mostly working on that writing work sample. We are getting started into a couple other stories before we wrap up the semester. So we'll do a practice on Thursday of Greek roots and affixes. And then Friday, we start a story called Young Frederick Douglass. In history, we're wrapping up the Fighting Ground unit with that timeline on Wednesday. Then Friday, we'll be starting brand new unit, Confederation and Constitutions is the lesson we'll be getting. So starting something new that will be going back to most of the reading being done in our big history books. So watch these student guides in there carefully to know what chapters and what pages we are using. In science, we have a couple more optional lessons this week. These optional lessons deal with gravity in space. They are great practice, but if you have a lot of not mastered lessons in science and you need to use that time instead to go back to some of those not mastered things, these lessons are considered optional for that purpose. In art, we are continuing on with those planes projects, planes clothing and hide creations. So this learning pathway is coming out to you every Monday. There are videos focused on volume, informational writing, and the final draft of that narrative that you will see here on our learning pathway. I've also got those science and history links as well to help out. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Monday. We'll see you soon.